Greetings, everyone, and welcome. It is June the 1st. Now it is 2:03 p.m. as I'm recording this Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. or 2100 hours there in Moscow and in Kyiv. Today, warfare changed forever. And yes, back with the fourth video because I've got more information now. I can tell you right now that Moscow is melting down. You can see the thumbnail and the title standing behind it. Everything is under control. You know, this is the way Russia is going to portray it, but we know that everything is not under control. Moscow is having a meltdown, will have a meltdown. I can tell you a couple of things. The delegation has just arrived from Russia into Istanbul, Turkey. So they're going to go, like, as of right now, 9 p.m. Eastern, or 9 p.m. Ukraine, Russia time, that everything's okay. We're going as normal. We didn't lose 30% of our strike ability today. Nothing. They're just going as normal and everything is under control. In fact, I had a video I used a long time ago. And of course, you can see Zelensky there. Yeah, I 100% agree that everything is under control. So I had a video I used a long time ago, and it's time to change it up a little bit, guys. So this is how under control everything is in Moscow. And then I'm going to give you a couple of facts and what we can expect next. And thank you. Thank you for being here, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing these videos. This is a huge day. Warfare changed forever today with this unbelievable, ingenious attack of the Ukrainian armed forces against the Russian Federation. Unbelievable what they did. But here's how Russia's looking at it. Everything is fine. Everything's totally safe. No panic whatsoever. 6 million units, 20 million volunteers, 300 million guards, 650 billion drones handled it all. There is no danger at all. The threat is eliminated. Safety prevails. Over and out. So that'll give you a little smile there. Just imagine that's Putin's face or Gerasimov's or anybody else's. Unbelievable. But that's what's going on. And yes, Zelensky, completely agree. Everything is under control. Now, I will tell you this, facts only. We have not heard anything from the White House. I just checked Trump's Truth Social as of the recording of this, which is now 2:05 Eastern Standard Time. And we have Axios with a retraction once CBS and NBC put it out there that, no, that's not true. Ukraine did not notify the Trump administration of the attack in advance, a Ukrainian official said. The U.S. official also told reporters the Trump administration was not made aware of the attack. So Axios has recanted their story. We already, earlier, as we're updating this through this day, shared that NBC, or it was CBS at that time, was refuting it. But now Axios has actually retracted the story, and Ukraine did not inform the Trump administration of that attack on Russia. Now let's continue. This is actually some satellite imagery that is already coming in. And here is just information that we have as of 2:06 Eastern Standard Time. Initial losses from Ukrainian drone strikes on Russian air bases, Belaya and Alenia. 5 Tupolev 95 MS bombers, 2 Tupolev 22 M3 bombers, 1 AN-12 military transport aircraft. There is damage in other areas. It remains unclear. Further analysis on losses are continuing. Officially, 34% of Russian strategic bombers worth $7 billion were hit. That's according to SBU. It is worth noting that the Tupolev 95 and Tupolev 22 have long been out of production. They're old planes. Accordingly, any seriously damaged aircraft cannot simply be repaired or replaced. At the same time, the strikes were carried out by cheap FPV drones, smashing those multi-million dollar airplanes. Unbelievable. But everything is okay. Everything's going to be just fine. How fine is it? Let me drop this video. Now, I want to put a precursor out there. I'm not a guy that uses a lot of colorful language ever. But this guy right here, he's dropping it from the Russian Federation. So you can listen.
Dean Vladimirovich, I'm reporting the situation verbally. Damn it all to hell. Our useless strategists, the 95th and 22nd units. This means tomorrow we'll have those damn pointless negotiations. I sense they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. We don't need any negotiations at all. They've completely screwed us over today. They've humiliated us today in Irkutsk for crying out loud. They've shown their strength and strategy, that they're effective. They've spat in our faces once again, damn it. They've mocked our intelligence because we're not doing our job. They're fighting. We're losing a regiment daily, damn it. My buddy called, said their regiment fell in 4 days. Last year, a comrade said their unit fell in 9 days near Klipsy. Our losses are immeasurable. We've been at war for 4 years now. The government, screw them. They don't give a damn. Putin, Mishustin's pal Aliyev's got that Azerbaijani bank by the White House. They're openly helping Ukraine now.
So there you have it, guys. You think he's happy? No, he is ripping Vladimir Putin. He's ripping the military. He's ripping the strategist. He's saying that wool's being pulled over our eyes. We're losing. We're being destroyed. And nobody's doing nothing about it. And we're going to these dumb negotiations tomorrow. So like we said earlier with the thumbnail, everything is in control, right? Yeah, it's working perfectly. Let me give you just a little bit more deeper analysis on this if we take it a step further. And that is, now what? You can't even imagine how devastating the consequences of today's event will be for Russia. The loss of a large number of strategic aircraft worth $7 billion will not only reduce the intensity of missile strikes on Ukraine, but it will also deal a serious blow to the Kremlin's image. Yes, there is poop on Putin's face. But this is just the beginning. Now think about what happens inside Russia, because these strikes happen from inside Russia, planned for over a year. There will be increased checks on cargo transportation in the Russian Federation. These things are already happening, and they will increase more, paralyzing logistics, creating delays, confusion, and increasing cost. And the worst thing for them is the urgent relocation of equipment. All the planes, the ships, the submarines, everything they have to move. This is a real disaster for their army and their economy. The price of such decisions is growing with every minute, and the ending of the story will be no less stunning for them. Today, a new chapter, a new story, and absolutely amazing what we have witnessed. We will keep you updated if anything else unfolds. As of right now, there have been no statements from Vladimir Putin, no statements from the Kremlin, and no statements from the White House, and no statements from Kyiv. We'll be back at you later. Thank you.